Hi guys, I hope that you're having a fabulous day. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming at you with a very random haul. These are all items that I have picked up within the last 2 months. Some of these I've already started using, others I have not, but either way, I just wanted to have a little chit chat with you with some of the randomness that I have going on in today's video. So I hope that you enjoy it. If you do, make sure and give it a thumbs up. And without further ado, let's get started, shall we? Okay, so let's begin with a Louis Vuitton item. So I actually snagged this guy about 3 months ago, closer to 3 months ago. And I've already been using it. I just haven't had a chance to share it with you guys. So I have been holding out a little bit, but I did snag it on eBay. Now with eBay, I have a major love-hate relationship because in the past, many moons ago, I had some horrible experiences buying luxury goods that it left such a bad taste in my mouth that I wasn't really comfortable with going back on the site to look at anything. I didn't get the warm and fuzzies, so I was super apprehensive. But anyways, I got it on eBay and the seller had this for, I want to say they were selling it for 200 bucks if I'm not mistaken, with free shipping. I got it from a Japanese seller. If I can find the seller, I'll put it on the description box below as well. But they had it for 200 bucks and they also had or best offer because on the description it said that it had some marks. So I figured, okay, if it has some marks, maybe I'll try to, wheel and deal. So I offered 180 bucks and they said yes. So that made me super happy. The item arrived and those marks actually ended up being like glue, like a glue stain, not a glue stain, but something that, a little type of glue that you can remove. So everything is a-okay. But it came in the dust bag and I picked up the Louis Vuitton round coin purse in monogram Vernis Pomme d'Amour. Look at this. Oh my God. You guys know how I feel about Pomme d'Amour. I think it is heavenly. I mean, this will go perfect with my Alma GM. It'll go perfect with my zippy coin purse. It'll go perfect with my heart coin purse. I don't know, but for 180 bucks, I thought that was amazing. And the stains, or the glue stains, it had some like right here, but as you guys can see, there's nothing on there. So I just took a microfiber cloth to it and gently tried to, because I saw it wasn't deep. Like I was like, okay, it's not really a mark. It's not color transferred and it's not a stain. So I thought maybe it was just like a gnarly scratch. But when I got it, I saw that it wasn't too deep. So I just kind of started going at it with the microfiber cloth and everything turned out perfectly. Look at that. It glistens. It's so beautiful. Look at how large it is. It's very, I mean, to me, this is an oversized round coin purse. But the greatest thing about this is that it also comes with a chain. The chain has a little D-ring, and then you also have this little detail at the on the bottom with more vernis. But look at that. This is adorable. There is the inside. Look at the condition of it. It's in such great condition. It says Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. But there's some little scratches here. I don't know if you guys can see them or not. Yeah, right there. You can see there's some scratches. And the hardware is still in pretty good condition. I thought it was going to be a little bit tarnished, but that's not the case. The zipper, the varnish is intact. I mean, this thing is amazing. And for 180 bucks with free shipping, I got it in like 2 days. So I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. But I think that this is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So I've been using that. And I like that it has a little D-ring there. But look at the chain. The chain is fabulous as well. So super excited about that. Okay, I also want to show you guys some sunglasses. One pair I've already been using to death. The other I have not. But I got a pair of Tom Ford sunnies and I got a pair of Fendi sunnies. So let's do the Tom Ford ones first. So there is the case. I love this case. Look at, it's very ergonomic. You have this, it almost feels like velvet. And it says Tom Ford right here. I don't think you guys are going to be able to see it, but I love these sunglasses. And I will put links, if I can find links to these items, I will put everything in the description box below if you guys want to check them out for yourselves. But these are the Tom Ford sunnies. What do we think? I like these a lot more in the black than the brown ones that I was thinking about getting in black. What do we think? I love them. I love it. Absolutely love it. They're super comfortable and you just have little T's right here. I mean, they're simple, right? They're simple. Oh, there's all my makeup is all over the place. They're very simple, but I think that they are beautiful. And I like that you have a little bit of a cat eye going on. And remember, anything to take away from these freaking cheeks, the better for me. And I like that I can laugh, ha ha ha, and it doesn't hit right here either. So I think that these are fantastic. Look at that. I think they're amazing. Absolutely amazing. I think that Tom Ford just might be my new favorite brand when it comes to sunglasses. They have such fabulous lenses. I mean, absolutely amazing. So there's those. There's those. I said that's so weird. There's those. Okay, now the Fendi ones. Okay, but check out the case on the Fendis. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it. I despise the puffy jackets that have this type of material. I mean, I know that they're supposed to be really warm, but I do not like the way that they look. They remind me of the Michelin Man. So this, it's very ski, you know, ski vibes going on. Not necessarily my thing, but you do have a little clasp here that says Fendi. So I like that. And you also have the cloth. Look at that. Just in case you forget what brand your glasses are, it has the giant Fendi on a big old cloth. But, these are the ones that I picked up. They are just the Roma Sunnies. These are also in black. What do we think? Do you guys like the all black or do you like the gradient? I kind of like the gradient a little bit more, but these are just like, I don't know. They're so oversized. Again, anything to help with these mean old cheeks, but I think they are beautiful. Absolutely fabulous. And they just have the Fendi on the side. And then on the inside of the arm, you can see that it has the F's, the double F's on that little arm part there. I love these. I absolutely love these. So what do we think? All black or do you like the gradient? I think they also had these in, I think they had them in brown if I'm not mistaken. But I like the black. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a little mysterious. Do I look mysterious? Probably not. But I think that these are fabulous. I also want to show you guys, because I don't believe I've showed them on a video, I did get my Coach Red Cherries. These were a gift from Theodore for Mother's Day. How cute are these? I've already been using them. I've actually, the very first time I used them was with my Dooney and Burke mini satchel, and I love that these two go perfectly together. But now I have both cherries. I have the gold ones and I have the red ones. And yeah, dude, the dupes don't even come close to the color of hardware that these have. No, definitely not. I like that you have the sparkles going on. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. So I wanted to show you that. Speaking of bag charms, I want to say it was probably at the beginning of April, if I'm not mistaken, but I got an email that Target and Kate Spade had partnered up together for a collaboration and they were going to have an entire line. They had clothing, handbags, accessories, jewelry, what have you. They had so many cute items and there were a few that definitely caught my attention more than anything else, and I'm so happy that I was able to snag those. So I also wanted to share them with you. So let's start with the bag charms because I did get 4 bag charms. The first one, and I haven't used it yet, this is a French fry bag charm, but look at how cute is that? You have a little lobster clasp, and then you have the French fries, the gold tone French fries, and you have the green and white stripes with, of course, the black Spade there. And there's that. So this one was 10 bucks. I think that's pretty good considering, you know, some of the other bag charms that I've kind of been, you know, adding to my collection. But those are the French fries. I also got the little mini lipstick. This one I've already been using. But look at, you have little polka dots. Of course, Kate Spade is notorious for the polka dots. And then you have a little bit of a coral lipstick there. So there's that. Look at that. It's not too small either. I feel like you can still definitely see it on your bag. Okay, I also got these guys right here. So this is the Mylar balloon bag charm. Look at that. Oh my God. I actually got 2 of these. I think that these are fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Again, 10 bucks. I think that this is a better $10 than this because, yeah, I mean, it's still inexpensive considering, you know, what it is. Plus, it has some good weight to it. Both of them have some pretty good weight to it. But 10 bucks, not too bad. But then you think of 10 bucks for this, and this is a lot larger. I am all for it. but there we go. And it's actually the one that I have on my Alma right there. I've used it on my Speedy 25 multicolor. It looks fabulous with that. So I have one as a backup because that one already has some pretty gnarly scratches. So I figured, you know, better get them now before they sell out. And they did. They sold out in a flash. So there is the balloon once again. Super cute, right? I love it. Okay, and I also had my eyes on one of their pouches. This guy right here. So they had the champagne and french fries pouch, but they also had a Target run one. The Target run had, of course, it was all red with white. And I like that one, but I like this one a lot more. There's just something about black and white that always gets my attention. I don't know what it is, but I love this pouch. I still have not used it. This one was 30 bucks. But as you guys can see, it has some beading there. So the beads, the black beads are just the regular color, but the white ones, they have a little bit of a pearl effect going on, which I think is really cute. The beads are only on one side because on the back side, you just have the regular fabric, the fabric material. But the little zipper pull, look at how cool this is. You have the Target logo on one side of the zipper pull, and then you have the Kate Spade logo on the other. And when you open it up, a smooth zipper. It opens up like so. You have one open compartment, and you also have 3 credit card slip pockets on the side there. And it says Kate Spade, New York, and then you have a little Target symbol there. But look at that. It's pretty generous. I mean, it can definitely fit my phone in here. This kind of reminds me of the Louis Vuitton key pouch in the size medium. It's like very similar to that size, but I really need to start using it. And I feel like summertime is when I start to bust out my black and white items a lot more. I don't know what it is, but I can't wait to start using this because it's so cute. Part of me thinks I should have bought like a backup for this one too. I don't know, right? Like we've discussed this before. I am a backups type of person. Like I have to have backups. It makes me feel more comfortable. I feel like I can use my items a little bit more freely because if something were to happen to them, I have the backup, right? I don't know. Do you guys do the same thing? Do you feel the same way? Let me know in the comment section down below. Do not leave me hanging because I'm sure there are some of you that think exactly the way that I do. Now for some sneakers. Now I am very late to the party with these sneakers. First of all, they've been around forever, but they got some major hype and a major buzz about a year and a half ago. And sometimes that puts me off, especially with sneakers or with shoes. I don't know why. I don't know. I can't really put my finger on it, but I feel like whenever there's a lot of buzz, specifically with shoes, it kind of puts me off and I'm like, no, I'm just going to stick to what I like and just stay that way. And then, you know, I'll swing around to when I feel like the hype starts to die down. Then I kind of swing around back to the shoes that I was thinking about buying. I don't know. Does that make sense? Probably not. Let me know if you guys do the same thing. But anyways, these are from Adidas. I'm sure you guys already know what I snagged. But I picked up the OG Sambas in the black with the white stripe. So, funny story. I purchased a few things from Adidas and I have a couple of alerts set up on my phone. And they sent me an email that they were having a sale on some of the OG Sambas. I kid you not, okay? I kid you not. They sent me an email saying that they were having a sale. I clicked on it. I saw these. Guess how much I paid for these shoes? $45. $45. I know for a fact that that was a typo because a few hours later, I used the same email because they had a few on there. They had an all white ones and they had some cream ones that I really didn't like. Anyways, so I clicked on that same link that I got from the website and they had gone back up to $100. So I know for a fact, again, that had to have been a typo because $45 for some OG Sambas, like you do not hear of those, right? Especially because whenever they do have sales, I mean, you can't even use a promo code on these shoes. It's always on something else or something seasonal, never on the OGs. So I was so stoked. 45 bucks, dude, sign me up. Give me all the hype. Even if the hype has died down, I do not care. And the reason that I got the notification is because I had actually purchased the collegiate green with the leopard Sambas a few weeks prior, and I actually had to send them back due to sizing. So again, that's probably why I got the notification on it. I don't know. Maybe it was supposed to happen that those those didn't work out, that way I can get these. I have no idea, but I am so happy. They are super comfortable. Now, as far as sizing goes, because like I said, the collegiate green ones I think are super cute. And of course, those sell out like in a flash. I've been trying to get those for months now and I can't get my hands on them. But I got those in a size 9 because I was looking at everybody, you know, everybody's saying as far as sizing goes, get your normal size. They're true to size. They're true to size. Other people say to size up, what have you. So I got my normal size, which is a 9 in the US. I was so wrong because I was swimming in those shoes. So for me, in terms of sizing, when it comes to the OG Sambas, sizing down a half a size, so going down to an 8.5, these fit me identical to the way that Chuck Taylors do, the low tops, because in those I'm also an 8.5. The toe box is not uncomfortable. Again, I do have an average size width when it comes to my foot, and I don't feel that my heel is popping out by any means whatsoever. What I did notice is that whenever I step, this part seems to go down quite a bit, a lot more than the majority of my shoes. So I wanted to point that out just in case. Let me get out of the way so you guys can see it a little bit better. So whenever I step, it kind of caves in a little bit more, but still this part is not uncomfortable. It doesn't, you know, hit my toes. I think that these are crazy comfortable. I know I've heard some people say that they add inserts to them. Personally, I don't need the insert. Again, I don't need arch support because of my flat feet, but I feel like I can definitely get away with using these for long periods of time. Of course, I haven't taken them out, but I just wanted to share these with you guys in case you're looking at Sambas as well, and in case you're kind of a little bit, you know, a little bit nervous about sizing and whatnot, and if you don't have an Adidas near you, that's the best way that I can describe my experience and what I seem to find when it comes to their sizing. But dude, 45 bucks, 45 bucks, I feel like I totally scored, even though I'm still kind of bitter that I had to return the collegiate green ones with the leopard, because I think that those are fabulous, and I think that those with like white shoelaces would look absolutely phenomenal, but I guess they just weren't meant to be. They weren't meant to be, but I love these. Again, we go back to the whole black and white business. I don't know what it is about black and white, but it always seems to have me in a chokehold. All right, so anyways, that does it for my random haul. I told you guys, it was a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's just, I don't know, do you guys like these types of hauls where I've had items that I've been using for the last couple of months, or new items that, you know, I just want to share with you that don't really fit into the category of luxury or what have you, just a little bit of a smorgasbord of goodies. But anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I was able to give you a little bit more information on these items, especially if you're looking to add them to your collection or to your wardrobe. And again, I will have links on the description box below if you want to check them out for yourselves. But I love you guys to the moon and back. If you enjoyed this video, make sure and give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already and you'd like to, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. And as always, make it a fabulous day or not. The choice is yours. Have a great day.